It's Two on the Aisle with me, Charles Gross, and Leslie Hoban Blake. Tonight, reviews of Spider-Man, Burn Off the Dark, Shakespeare in Central Park, and Tyne Daly in Masterclass. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two on the Aisle.
Good evening. I'm the aforementioned Charles Gross.
And I'm Leslie Hoban Blake. Good evening.
Okay, let's get to Masterclass.
Oh,
We have about 3
Masterclass.
minutes.
Well, I don't want to give this
quick.
short shrift. This is an amazing performance by someone I didn't think could do this.
Do something fiery.
Well, I can't. Not just like that. No one can.
Where is my footstool?
Well, I guess some people can.
I went in going, oh, come on, I've seen this twice. I saw it with Zoe Caldwell. I saw it with Patti LuPone. I thought, of all people, we're going to see it with Tyne Daly, you know, Gypsy Tyne Daly, which I didn't think she could do either, but she did.
And she did it a lot better than she got credit. She was definitely better than Bernadette Peters.
This is an actress
and I think
who
that
is
she
so
underrated.
I don't care if she comes in and tells me she wants to play Denzel Washington in something. I will say, I bet she's going to be wonderful. She is amazing as
The problem
Maria
is
Callas.
she's best known for Cagney and Lacey.
Well, she's best known for D's Dem and those kind of working class women.
Yes.
And so to come up with this, first of all, her accent. Second of all, her stature. That she's lost weight. She had been very heavy for a while. She lost weight. And I don't know if you can see but if you see her, this is not a picture of Callas. This is a picture of Tyne Daly in makeup, and she looks phenomenal on stage.
But essentially, Masterclass is the story of Callas. This is Terrence McNally wrote it, and he based it on actual master classes that she gave. And let me tell you something. This is probably where they got the idea for American Idol,
I don't
because
think
these
so.
opera singers come out and she makes Steve Caldwell look like
you mean Simon Cowell?
Simon
That's
Simon
okay.
Caldwell looked like
Yeah, but this is not the same thing. They're not competing for anything. They are there for 15 minutes of her time. That's all they get.
Yes.
And what she does is, and what any masterclass person does is, they're told how to stand. They're told whether what they're doing is right or not. They're given advice.
Yes.
But that's not what happens here. What happens here is she goes into little fugues of her own and remembers her past, and something that one of the actors does reminds her of something, and then she goes off into something else. So it's really not about them at all. It's about her. I didn't care for most of the people they used. I mean, I once saw this done with Audra McDonald, I believe, when Patti LuPone did it.
Also with Zoe Caldwell.
And
she was in the original class, and I think she won her second
Yes,
Tony
she
for
did,
it.
and she was phenomenal as one of the sopranos trying to sing for
the one who
Callas,
actually
kind of
fights back.
But in this one, it's Sierra Bogus, who was last seen when your daughter Sarah was much younger, and I went to see The Little Mermaid together. She was the Little Mermaid.
There's two T's in Macbetto. I want to hear them. Don't repeat. Keep going.
Alla grandezza Nelly, ma sarai tu malvagio.
You would be great, but will you be wicked? Ah, there's the question. Don't stop. Don't stop.
And she was the same role that Audra McDonald played, and I didn't like her at all.
Oh, I did.
I didn't. I mean, I think it's a matter of
Admittedly, Audra
taste.
McDonald's a hard act to follow.
Well, I would think so, and I just felt that all the male act. I liked the guy who played the piano, the guy who played I think his name is Jeremy Cohen.
Yes.
Manny, as Maria gets to call him. But it's Maria's show all the way, and whether it was before or not, I don't quite remember. I just know
it always was.
It always was.
I enjoyed it,
even with Audra.
Oh, well, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, look, Audra McDonald. You know, this was coming after Carousel for her. Certainly a presence in the show, but this was Zoe Caldwell, Patti LuPone.
Yeah.
This is Callas' show.
Well, also,
and it remains so. In the first act, I found that, she kind of drifts off, and you hear about her life.
Yeah.
That worked very well for me in the second act. Much less so in the first act.
Oh, it's funny. I felt the other way. I thought she lost her place a little bit in the second act. I didn't feel that she was as confident about it in the second act. I don't know why. I want to say a word about the director, who is an opera director. 15 years ago, he did a play called Triumph of Love. He discovered Marivaux. The Time magazine wrote him up as the reinventor of this. And it didn't happen for him. I'm hoping that it will happen now, because he knows how to stage operas, and he takes it out of what he's doing and puts her in front of a backdrop that could very easily be an opera set, and lets her go.
I just want to quickly, okay, I guess I don't know much about opera,
No,
and I didn't know much about Callas until I saw
Yeah.
this. I did enjoy it, not quite as much as I enjoyed the original. I did like Garrett Sorsen as a tenor.
That was Clinton. I thought that was Clinton. Which one
I'm
is
sorry.
which?
No, that's the stagehand.
Oh, sorry.
Clinton's the
okay.
stagehand. He does that very well. This
Garrett Sorensen,
low-class
okay.
stagehand who,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm looking at the wrong program.
Yeah. Garrett Sorensen and Alexandra Silver as the other two students. I especially I like them. I like them both. It's almost a shame that we didn't get to hear them sing more. One of them gets like one out.
Well,
not
the
out,
tenor gets
and-
a whole.
Yeah, well,
he
gets to, and he does
He
it very
gets
well.
to,
And then
yeah.
before she stops, he says, "Well, I got more than the soprano."
On the breath.
Both very
By the way,
enjoyable.
those original Callas master classes are on record at the
They are.
museum of
Okay.
the library of Lincoln Center. They have it on tape up there.
It's something that actually would be very interesting to see
I
after
think
this.
if
I
people
actually
see
would
both,
like
it
to see
yeah,
this.
that would
yes.
be very interesting.
Your final thoughts? How many plays?
My final play, I would give it 4.5. I
Okay.
was very much taken with it and very pleased with it.
I would say 3.75.
Whoa,
I didn't
okay.
quite enjoy
No,
it
obviously.
as much as you did.
And that's after seeing both of the others. I mean, it's amazing that I would like it that much, but
Yes.
I did.
Well, I think, again, as we've said before, Tyne Daly is a very underrated actress.
I couldn't
but
believe
not
how good she was.
anymore.
I hope
Okay.
not. I hope not.
And when you go to the theater, look for Leslie and me, us too.
On the aisle.
Okay.